If you've ever heard of SoFi Stadium or AT&T Stadium, then during the FIFA World Cup, those names won't officially exist. Millions of fans will watch matches inside those stadiums. But the names they've known for years will suddenly disappear. It sounds strange. Why would FIFA force some of the world's most famous stadiums to change their names? The answer has almost nothing to do with football itself, and everything to do with money. When most people think about the World Cup, they think about goals, trophies, and unforgettable moments. But behind the scenes, FIFA controls something many fans never notice: the names of the stadiums themselves. And when the 2026 World Cup arrives in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, some famous stadium names will temporarily vanish. Here's why. Let's take a famous example: AT&T Stadium in Texas. Normally, that's the official name. But during the World Cup, FIFA won't officially call it AT&T Stadium. Instead, it becomes a World Cup venue with a neutral tournament name. The same thing happens with many other stadiums: SoFi Stadium, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and several others. The buildings don't change. The seats don't change. The fans don't change. Only the names disappear. At first glance, this makes no sense. After all, these companies paid huge amounts of money for naming rights. So why would FIFA remove them? The answer comes down to sponsorship. The FIFA World Cup is one of the most valuable sporting events on Earth. Companies spend enormous amounts of money to become official FIFA sponsors. Those sponsors pay for exclusive marketing rights during the tournament. Now imagine this. A company pays FIFA millions to become an official World Cup partner. Then every match is played inside a stadium advertising a completely different company. That would create a conflict. So FIFA solves the problem by removing non-authorized commercial branding from official tournament venues. In simple terms, if a stadium sponsor isn't part of FIFA's World Cup sponsorship program, its name usually can't be promoted as part of the tournament. That's why the names change. What's interesting is that this isn't a new rule. FIFA has used similar policies for years. In previous World Cups, commercial branding was often restricted around stadiums and tournament sites. The goal is to create a controlled commercial environment where FIFA's official sponsors receive the visibility they paid for. So while many fans may think this is something unique to North America, it's actually part of a much larger strategy. And it's one of the reasons FIFA can generate billions of dollars from a single tournament. The funny thing is, most viewers never realize this is happening. When you watch a match on television, you're focused on the players, the score, the drama, the crowd, not the official venue name. So even though the stadium's identity changes on paper, the average fan barely notices. Yet behind the scenes, lawyers, sponsors, broadcasters, and tournament organizers pay very close attention, because those names are worth a lot of money. This small detail reveals something important about modern football. The World Cup isn't just a sporting event. It's also one of the largest commercial operations in the world. Every logo, every advertisement, every sponsor, and even every stadium name is carefully managed. That's why some of the most famous stadium names in North America will temporarily disappear during the 2026 World Cup. Not because FIFA dislikes them, not because the stadium's changed, but because the business of football is almost as powerful as the game itself. So the next time you watch a World Cup match, remember this: the stadium is still there, the fans are still there, the players are still there, but the name you've known for years may have quietly disappeared.